Hey guys, this is Doran, CEO of Culture Matters. Today I want to talk about something I call the Rule of 240. So a couple years ago, a mentor / business partner of mine, we trained and developed top salesmen in the context of selling personal training. Now, if you ever gone to a gym, your first thought is not to walk into that gym and hire a coach. What is it usually? Go to the gym, get on the treadmill, and start walking around. Hopefully you lose weight, and usually people do. Well, what we found is after about a month, they usually hit a wall, and motivation being like fire, if you don't fuel it with constant results, it dies and withers away. So what did we do? We started a personal training company that showed the value of personal training and got people to want to enroll in it. First month down, last month down for a 12-month commitment, and guess what? We won, they won, our trainers won, everyone was happy. They lost weight, we made the money. It's good capitalism. Now, how did we take just anybody and get them to be able to sell this personal training or get people to buy what they didn't know that they actually did want? We called it the Rule of 240. And in sales training, it's the fourth level of consciousness. So you start at 1, not knowing you're bad, which is unconscious incompetency. 2, knowing you're bad, conscious incompetency. 3, being okay or just enough to hack it, which is most people. Conscious competency. And the level 4, where you are what it takes to make money and be great, unconscious competency, meaning you don't have to think to be able to say your presentation. You don't have to think to be able to ask the questions that you need to know. And what we found was to get confident enough to start taking the action, we focused on saying the script, whatever it was, at least 240 times. Now, usually that's between 60 seconds and a minute for just a normal find the decision maker, introduce yourself, tell them why you're calling, ask 6 specific questions, and close for an appointment. Phone script takes about 30 to 60 seconds to say. So, would you invest 2 to 4 hours of your time to be a top producing athlete, for example? Well, yeah, that's a stupid question. Okay, well, to be a top producing salesperson, the first thing you have to do is become unconsciously competent or be the questions you need answered to help your client. So the Rule of 240 is something you could take away today. Sit there with your script, say your script out loud 240 times, and I bet you, when you go to pick out that phone, you're not going to have to think of what questions you have to ask. I hope that was of value to you guys. You guys have a unconsciously competent night and practice that 240 rule.